amor, me dicen no está. ¿Qué caso tan extraño? ¿Por qué será? ¿Será que...
So yeah, this is what you sound like after a night out in Buenos Aires. I'm gonna spend this whole day in silence and get my voice back, and heading off for Uruguay tomorrow. So this is a very famous organic winery, and they say the wine is so pure, they guarantee it doesn't make you hungover. So I'm gonna prove them wrong. This is Ramirez from Colombia.
From East Colombia.
East Colombia, and he's been traveling on a bicycle
25 years.
for
in
25 years,
Latin America.
and he has his homemade boxes. This is a pure adventurer. It's amazing. He made his lifestyle, and he just gets by selling jewelry along the way, and a pure citizen of the world, I must say. Muy impresionante.
Danger.
Thank.
Danger.
Oh, tranquilo. Es un lobo, ¿no?
Él es bravo porque
Es como un lobo.
Bravo.
Sí. Just found these really sharp fields of rock, and I usually know when I'm crossing continents on motorcycles and stuff in the deserts, we always have to be really careful about the lava rock, because it's really sharp and it can slice your tires, and then you get stuck. And in 35-40 degrees in the desert, you don't really want to lose your tires. But I was out for a little run the other day, which also caught me completely out of breath, and I was really surprised because I thought we were only like on 1,000 meters altitude. Turns out we're actually on 3,200 meters altitude, so that explains my headache after the run. But yeah, but I noticed this rock is extra sharp. I would say like pretty much like coral. When I'm out scuba diving, it's pretty much the same texture and everything, and it actually turns out it is coral, because this used to be the Atlantic Ocean about 95 million years ago. So imagine yourself scuba diving here 95 million years ago. Those are huge fields of coral. Could be like a good chunk of the barrier reef in Australia. And this is probably what the barrier reef is going to look like in a couple of years if we don't look after our global temperatures. If you ever have the opportunity to go visit the Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia, definitely go. It's the coolest place I've been to, and a true natural wonder in the world. Where old steam engines, locomotives and trains go to die. This is just outside of the village of Uyuni, which is pretty much the gateway to the big salt flats. And around here they have some of the biggest silver mines in the world. They even have a big silver mine that they started when the Spanish conquistadores, or whatever they're called, when they came to South America. They found this silver mine, and they've been mining, and they're still mining today. And they used to, in the beginning, they used to pack llamas with the silver, and those big caravans would walk through the massive salt flats for weeks. Even today, people are driving around in the salt flats trying to find spots, you know, where a donkey or a llama would die, because they were all carrying like 50 kilos of silver, and that would still be lying around out there today. And then later they actually got those trains and used those for transportation. But they had to import all the coal to run the engines from France, and that's very expensive. But a very cool place. Look at this. Today I noticed it's exactly 1 year ago since I smashed the dirt bike out in the Moroccan desert, and I broke my rib and my hand. So I thought no better way to celebrate this than to go downhill mountain biking on the deadliest road in the world, the Bolivia Death Road outside of La Paz. We're on 5,000 meters now. I'm hungover. I'm treating myself to the coca leaves. They're really good for the altitude, to adjust to it. Your face gets really numb, can't feel your teeth, but you get a lot of energy out of this. And I'm gonna need the energy. Had a couple of drinks too many yesterday as well. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Alrighty, we're in Ica in Peru, and it's a massive belt of sand dunes. So we've been out dune bugging, which was quite fun. It's way more fun with a KTM in the dunes, but the buggy is still fun, especially if you don't trust the driver. And we're gonna try a little sandboarding, see how that works. Unfortunately, their gear is really badly maintained, so I can't use the bindings. So unfortunately I can't go snowboarding on this thing, pull any stunts. I can probably just try and surf on it. So I'm in Punta Hermosa, outside of Lima, to grab a couple of days of surf before my flight home. another one for the collection, How Safe is My Shower? So we got some nice open electric wires and running water. And if you tap this, there's usually like sparks flying out of it. I love it, it's awesome.